Well, Steve, first and foremost, I think it's hard not to look at tonight and not be really happy with what you saw from Zach Dean, who's no secret. It's been a tough year for him with the injury he suffered so early on that really kind of cut into all the mojo he had built up in the offseason and in training camp. But to see him come back and have the impact he did tonight after not being in game action for more than 2 months, that had to feel good for you guys as a staff.
For sure, and I'm sure it felt good for the team as well. He played good, he played solid, played with pace, the skill level. He was good tonight for missing a lot. He was good anyway, but he also missed a lot of time to be able to come back and play like that was good for him. And it definitely is a little boost for us, and it gives us another piece to the puzzle here as we move towards the playoffs. So, and yeah, good job to him. For
a game that, in the end, for both teams, isn't going to mean a whole lot from a standings and a seeding perspective, it still had kind of that playoff animosity to it. You think about the situations in the second period and into the late second and how you guys kind of turned some momentum around there. How good is that as a tune-up for you guys going into next week when it's going to be the real deal?
Well, it's good. It's good we're playing, one of the top teams going in the playoffs, so you got to be sharp, and, playoffs is going to be obviously all the teams in playoffs are good, so it's nice to have a top team like that you got to play good and play hard against. I thought first period we played a pretty solid game. Second period early, after the penalty kill, we lost a little bit of momentum off that penalty kill, and for 10 minutes I thought Bitten went out there, got us a little bit of energy and kind of getting that scrum going, and then from there, fairly solid game. Obviously we want to clean up a few mistakes. I still think at times we wanted to hit the home run play instead of just kind of keeping it simple and worrying about winning the shift a little bit and just win your shift and then the next line win their shift and go from there. We kind of want to hit the home run play a little bit, and that usually tends to backfire, so we want to clean up that a little bit. And certainly we had a chance that you certainly like to find a way to score a goal there at the end, with the empty net and a power play and a couple good looks, but we didn't capitalize, and that would have been nice.
Dvorsky comes back and gets that goal for you guys. What has it been like in his return after playing in St. Louis for a couple games?
I think he's got a little bit more confidence, going up there skating, practicing with those guys, and having some success playing the game up there. A couple games he has played up there now, and I think he's holding on to the puck better and has confidence when he's shooting it and making plays. And today we had him on the wing and center, and he was good at moving both positions and defensively reliable at both positions. So, good solid outing for him coming back and not wasting any time. And, sometimes the guy gets sent down and it maybe isn't their best game the first game, but he certainly, I thought, played a pretty solid game for us.
Objectively and I guess qualitatively rather than quantitatively, with results tomorrow not probably changing a whole lot. We're going to be locked into the 6 no matter what, as long as Lehigh Valley's game ends the way it does. What do you want to see qualitatively from the team tomorrow heading into the postseason?
Well, I think it's going to be the same. The intent has to be the right way. It's kind of since we've last three games or so since we locked that playoff spot. That's kind of been the message. We want to, as much as results, make sure we're playing with the right intent, make sure we're playing with the right game plan, and again, a little bit like I said, at times going for the home run play instead of just playing the right way. We want to make sure that's clean, and we want to keep the compete up and just how we need to play the game, and so we're ready when the playoffs start.